Every bit helps.
You take care now.
Alright, you be careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We get a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey,
Lala-chan, where'd you go? Lala-chan, come on, where are you? Honestly, the lady's gonna be the death of me. You better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. That's adorable. Feels like gratitude's hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a... Oh, I gotta sit in my throat. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. I'm just teasing you. Going home before some degenerate in a gutter spits on you or something. I'd better get back inside.
Yeah.
You always be welcome here, but head straight home tonight, okay? Peace out. Is the deadline tomorrow? Or like the day after?
Really?
Shogi? That's a grandpa's game to get into now. Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately, though I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi in a church? I don't get it. Seems strange.
Hey.
Did you hear that? That girl sounds familiar.
Right.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. Didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, will you please send me a text to hang out again? Good morning, Kurusu-senpai. We're lucky that it's such a nice day out today. I was worried I'd miss morning training with the meeting coming up, but if you're here, then I should still be safe. Let's go.
Okay, quiet down.
All right, everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's material. Suggest you listen carefully. Don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time. Better put it to good use. What's the plan? Yo, let's go. Reading. It's the best thing to do. Man, we gotta get on Hifumi soon, because I need her to take me to the book place. I need to be able to buy more books. Because we're gonna run out soon. Guts or knowledge we can rank up, and that's our only options. We could read game secrets, though, actually. Yeah, I don't need rank 5 guts or knowledge anytime soon, so let's do game secrets, actually, to make sure that we can beat the video games when we do them, to ensure we get the stat boosts from them. So yeah, game secrets is something I want to read. Knock that out. It's not a programming bug, it's a secret technique.
Wow.
Secret technique, huh? Sounds like something Phantom Thieves would use, I think.
Oh.
Finished reading Game Secrets. It was full of secret techniques for a bunch of games. We could beat any video game we want now. Though I guess it's up to you whether or not you actually want to use any of those cheats.
Alright.
You now know several secrets and cheats for video games. You can use these to lower the difficulty of the games, just thus making them easier to beat. Let's go. That was great. We should thank Kawakami for this later. Are there any video games that can up my kindness? I need a kindness video game. See you later, Assassin. Thanks for coming to stream, dude. Gasm, welcome to stream. You did miss the pig. It was the very first thing we did in chat today. All right, we have 3 more days until the change of heart. It is raining. What are your plans for today? I'm wandering around Shibuya feeling restless. I'll be in the station for a bit. Let me know if anything comes up. On is still not ready to rank up. I'm going to hold on that. I don't think there's anyone to hang out with. There isn't, unless we just want to hang out with On straight up, which I don't think I want to do. What level is On's confidant at? On is 6, Ryuji is 6, Takemi is my highest at 7, Broshida is at 6. Okay, okay. We've only got Yusuke at 3. There are video games for kindness, but we have to get to Akihabara first. Right, right. I can't go into the bathhouse during the day, can I? Because I was just thinking, like, yo, what if I hit up the bathhouse and get some kindness there?
That's what I heard too.
So I feel like the only other thing I could do is we could do Big Bang Burger during the day and get a ton of stat points. I think I might do that. I think we either do darts to get Morgana's baton pass maxed up, or we do Big Bang Burger.
See you.
I think we do one of those 2 things. We could go to the diner, but the diner raining, the only advantage the diner gives you when it rains is more knowledge, and I'm already rank 4 knowledge, and there's still so much of the game left where they're going to give me knowledge points for free that I'm not worried about ranking up knowledge at all. It would only be worth like 1 charm or 1 kindness. It's not really worth it. Oh yeah, movies. I forgot movies. Movies are better when it's raining, right? What do they do? I don't really want to work at the convenience store if all it's gonna do is, give me, like, 2 points to a stat. How does the theater work? Where's theater? Is it in Yoganjaya? Going to the church during the day doesn't do anything because Hifumi is a nighttime confidant, if I'm not mistaken. What is this playing? Oh, they're closed. Too exhausted to stay open. Exhausted, huh? Not much we can do about that. Hope they feel better soon. Well, there's a theater here, too, isn't there? Up near Big Bang Burger? There's also one in Shinjuku. Okay. That's the wrong way. What's happening here?
Wow.
Just in time to see Love Possibly. It's a story about a man who struggles to tell a woman how he feels. It would give us charm.
Wow.
So how does this work, chat? If I buy this movie ticket for 1,500 yen, it's gonna give me, like, 3 charm points? Like, it would normally give me 2, but it's raining, so it's gonna give me 3? Is that what's gonna happen here? 3 charm points is worth 1 activity point, I think. Especially when there's, like, nothing else to do except get on closer to ranking up. So I think this is what I might do. But I want chat to tell me that's what's gonna happen first. Because if it still only gives 2 points, I don't think that's really worth it. It gives you 3 charm? Alright, chat says it gives me 3. So I'm gonna do it.
Well then.
It's almost time for the movie to start. Let's grab a seat. Oh yeah, we need to read that movie book if we want to do this more.
I don't care about the money or my social status, but please, I just need to tell her how I feel.
That was so cliche, it hurt. Movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. All right, we got the 3 points. Good. Still no rank up, though. Gotta be getting close. This almost sounds like Kingdom Hearts music. It kind of reminds me of KH. Even watch the credits to the end.
Let's head back.
Let's go home. I forgot that there was a book for movies. I should try and read that sometime, too, if I'm gonna do more of that in the future.
Rain, huh?
So sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. I feel that, Coffee Daddy. Apparently, Yamuichi's gonna be at the Monja restaurant. Very tempting. Very tempting
Oh?
to finally be able to hang out with Ryuji again. No crossword. Why? Why do Ryuji and Kawakami call me at the same time every single time? I have a special menu just for you today, Master. I'll clean with double the usual horsepower. Double the horsepower, but at a fixed price of only 5k yen. You'll request me, won't you? And she'll rank up. Alright, chat, I need someone to give me the lowdown here. I want to know the exact day Kawakami is no longer available. Actually, I can probably just figure it out myself. Final exams. Exam scores posted, Marine Day. When does, is this it, the 20th? Is this when it starts? When my, whatchamacallit starts? Is this when she's no longer available because it's summer break? When does it end? When can I no longer hang out with Kawakami? This Friday? She's no longer available after the 8th? What I want someone in chat to tell me the exact day where Kawakami is no longer available. Which day is it? Because I know it's this month. I need to do some mental math here. But I need to know that information first. The 24th? Closing ceremony. That sounds like it. So I should be able... I might not be able to hang out with her here because it's the end of the deadline. Because I'm thinking if I can hang out with Kawakami now, hang out with her on the 8th and the 9th. And then if she also calls me like on Monday or Tuesday maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to hang out with her Friday or Saturday because it's final exams. And I also don't know if I'll be able to hang out with her... Surely I can hang out with her on the 22nd. Kawakami is still available during summer break. You just cannot get her request if you don't get it before summer break, because you have to talk to her in the school. I'm trying to do the math on if I can get to Kawakami's request, which is her rank 8, before I'm locked out of it. Because she's... What rank is she right now? Is she 5? So if I hang out with her right now, she will rank up to 6, guaranteed. So then I just have to get her up 2 more ranks before she goes further. So will I have the opportunity to hang out with her enough? I assume, at most, I would need to hang out with her 3 more times. 2 for the rank up, and then 1 if I need extra music notes on her. So, is it possible from where I am right now, does anyone in chat know, can I hang out with Kawakami 3 more times after tonight? Because if I can, I want to hang out with Kawakami. If I can't, I want to hang out with Ryuji so I can finally continue with him. That's basically what it's come down to here. Decisions, decisions. I do really just want to be done with Ryuji. I want to max him out before we do the 4th palace. If you do all possible right now, you might just barely make it or miss it. I think I'm going to go for it. Because, I mean, I'm going to want to max out Kawakami either way because her skills are really useful, so I don't really lose out on anything if it doesn't work out, because I still would have just ranked her up anyway later. So I don't really lose out on anything. I know that Ryuji will not text you again for a little while after this. See, now that you've said that, you know what? Let's do Ryuji. Let's just do Ryuji. I've been putting off Ryuji for so long, and I said I wanted to have him maxed out during the 4th palace, so let's go hang out with Ryuji. Let's get it. Kawakami we'll just have to worry about later. Alright, I'm counting on you. I'm starting to think what I might do, honestly, chat, is I might just, like, go into Mementos, like, really soon, with just like 6 or 7 requests, but then in exchange for that, I'm not going to go to Mementos a 2nd time until I've gotten like more than 10. I think is what I might do to kind of like make up for it. Tsukishima, a waterfront district surrounded by canals, famous for its monjiyaki. Let's go.
All right.
Teacher who's with them has stuff on me too. Sorry, but I'm going to stay holed up in the bathroom, please. Just leave your phone on so I can hear what they're saying. Why are you in the bathroom? That's, like, super suspect. Wow, you can really hold your liquor, Yamuichi. I've had some experience. Back in my college days, we'd rent a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. Must say, though, the sake's been tasting particularly sweet lately. No surprise there. Things have been much calmer without Kamoshida. Those were some real dark times for Shujin, though, huh? But now that he's gone, you finally get the chance you deserve, Yamuichi. Don't flatter me. He had his strength, sure, but because of him, our volleyball team will be forever scarred. The only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back into the limelight, though. That's where I come in. You mean with the track team, right? Students who went through so much hardship under Kamoshida rise again with a caring new advisor. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll be the protagonist of my very own tearjerker. And of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible, loving advisor. I'll have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off, though. So you're going to pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork? Amazing, Yamuichi. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses. But I'm not going to stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about all the troublemakers on the team? I've heard that Nakawaka kid is especially bad. Nakawaka? Oh, you mean the one who asked them to bring the pre-Kamoshida coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of him. There's this other boy on the team, Takeshi. Doesn't really excel in much of anything. Well, I said I would make him the new captain if he could get rid of that troublemaker Nakawaka. Might have mentioned something about how Nakawaka was working with Kamoshida too. Subtly, of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently, Takeshi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly. And the best part is, not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. I see. He'd make a great pawn. Perhaps, but nothing like him would never captain a successful championship-winning team. May have to have an unfortunate accident at practice one day. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. Haha, you're incredible.
Damn it.
That scumbag! That's a good balance for mementos. A lot of requests are gated behind the ones you currently have, so that's what I did. I went in with like 6 or 7. By the time you're back in school after break, you can have like 10 to do. Sick. That's the plan then. If we don't do something quick, Yamuichi's gonna get rid of Takeshi too. Dang it! Let's talk to Takeshi. Yeah, this ain't our problem, it's the track teams. So, they're just gonna have to decide on their own. It's so easy to get points with Ryuji sometimes. You know, track ain't a team sport. At least sprinting wasn't. You got teammates, sure, but you're really just looking out for your own time. That's why I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve our problems together.
And again.
But, can't ignore the stuff they're going through now. I mean, even though we had our own goals and stuff, we were still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it was only because of them I was able to run it all. So I can't just go and turn my back on them now, right? I know that ain't the coolest thing to say, but it's how I feel. I think it's cool, Ryuji. Huh?
Yeah.
For real? Thanks, man. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Let's go. It's the most hated rank 7 that they apparently fixed in the Royal. When encountering a weak shadow, you may destroy it immediately.
All right.
So in OG Persona, this ability wasn't that good.
Wait.
If I remember right, it's because you get, like, no experience, and maybe you don't get any money either. I think you, like, get an item or something for the insta-kill. I don't remember, but apparently they made it better in this game because people didn't like it in the OG. Anyways, I'm starving. Let's eat some monja while we're here. So far, all I've seen of this place is the toilet. Thanks for hanging with me, man. I don't think Ryuji's music notes were glittering there, so he's not ready to rank up. That blows me away, because we should have so many points with him. Good work today, man. Thanks for sticking around so late. Dang it, that Yamuichi. That scum. Just thinking about it ticks me off. At this rate, the track team's screwed. Yamuichi's just going to take advantage of them. But I also don't want to make a huge scene. I can't let myself mess up their chance to start the team again. Besides, I doubt those guys are going to listen to anything I say. You never know until you try, Ryuji. You gotta give it a chance. That's true, I gotta have faith in him. Is he still not ready to rank up? Anyway, at least now we know the truth about him. We just gotta figure out our next move. That scum Yamuichi, munching on Monja like he's got us all figured out. He won't get away with this. Any case, thanks again for your help today. You seriously saved me. Bye. Alright, we're definitely gonna need some billiards or some more darts sometime soon, I think. It's looking like.
Good morning. It's hot again today. Konoshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
We're fine, don't worry.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
I am going to be streaming Xenoblade Definitive on its release date and FF7 on its release date, yes, which is 2 days from now. I'm going to be streaming FF7 this Friday and Saturday, and maybe even Sunday.
Yep.
I've been hearing, it sounds like FF7 is roughly like a 40-hour game if you're doing side quests and stuff, which I plan to do as much as I can in the game that's, like, you know, good for a playthrough. So, I'm hoping, honestly, if I just stream a lot of FF7 out the gate, we can, not, like, speed through the game, but, like, we'll be done with it in, like, 2 weeks or so, and then we can go back to full focus on Persona until we finish it. That's kind of my hope for how it goes, but we'll see what happens when we actually play it. Oh yeah, today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Do you know the
Alright,
answer?
Takamaki-san. Oh, this is perfect timing. Thank you. Tell me what is traditional Tanabata food. I'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Traditional
Counting on
food?
you.
Sorry, Akira, help me out. So Tanabata is about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. It might have something to do with... pomegranates? I know nothing about this. Chat, just tell me the answer, because it won't let me use the thing. The Milky Way, maybe? Pomegranates is like the only actual food here, but she's asking what it might have something to do with. So spaceship sounds stupid. Probably the Milky Way. Probably the Milky Way. It's the Milky Way. Thank you, chat. Yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way, I don't know what any of these are. I mean, this is some kind of noodle. I know what an onion and a noodle is, but a Welsh onion? What does that mean? I want to say Welsh onion just because it sounds so weird. Why would an onion be related to the Milky Way? It's probably the noodles, right? I don't know how to describe this, but noodles would, like, I don't know, noodles, like, and you could look at a dish of noodles and it kind of looks like a galaxy or something. I don't know, man. Everyone's saying it's noodles. Thank you, chat. I can see that. The Milky Way's like a long white bundle of them, right? Sure. Traditional food of Tanabata's got to be somen noodles.
This is it.
That's correct.
That's right. The traditional food for Tanabata is somen noodles. Originally in China, they had a baked good that we call sakube in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, the pronunciation went from sakube to sakumen to somen, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, somen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams. Thanks for the help, Akira. She's ready for the rank up. Let's go. So we can get on to rank 7 the next time it's convenient. Very good. Nice. Lady On seems really relieved. Oh, we get charm for this, don't we? Perfect. Can I please just hit rank 4 charm already so I can get to Kemi's request? I just want to get to Kemi's request and then go to Mementos the very next time it's, like, good to do so. Pretty good at studying, I'm impressed.